Shalom, sisters. All praises to the Most High for another day. I know I look crazy right now, but I don't care. I just was like, let me do a video while my kids are taking a nap. So, first and foremost, call hala, yahawah, Sham, yahawashi for everything. Look, His mercy endures forever. Like, for real. I feel great today, and I just figure I'll do a video. You know, why not? So I guess this is, by the Spirit, something I've been thinking about, idolatry. And sometimes you can commit idolatry and not even really know that you're doing it. And that's a big commandment to break. And when you really look into the definition of, like on this channel, y'all know I'm not about to be trying to teach or nothing, but we should all know what idolatry is. And that's having an excessive devotion to something. So other than the Most High. So if you are on, say you got a favorite book, say you're reading a book, you reading your little favorite book more than you're reading the scriptures. That's going off. If you are drawing, say you are an artist, say you drawing more than you read the scriptures, you're going off. If you're doing anything more than, if you're doing, so like if you're doing anything more than praising the Most High, praying to Him, studying the Word, reading the Word, if you're doing anything more than those four things, then technically you putting your devotion and more time into that instead of the Most High, and that's going off. And I understand a lot of us have kids, we got children, we got jobs, but while you at your workplace, things that you could do to stay in the Spirit is keep a song in your head to Yahawah, Sham, yahawashi. Praise Him at work, even on your lunch break. Read some scriptures, go over some precepts. It's always important to put the Most High first. Even if you let's say you homeschool, make sure your kids learning the Most High's word before the wisdom of the world. You know what I mean? Because the wisdom of the world is foolishness. But Yahawah, Sham, yahawashi. Make sure your kids are learning prayers in Hebrew, something that they can have growing up. That's powerful. And that's beautiful to the Most High. Your kid remembering a prayer in Hebrew, or your kid learning Hebrew, or even if even if it's English, they learning prayers in English or whatever it may be, always put the Most High first. If you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do is praise the Most High, either read a chapter, go over some precepts, and you should start your day with Yahawah, Sham, yahawashi. And you should, Isaiah, lay down. You should start your day with the Most High. So like it. You should start your day with the Most High. And you should end your day with the Most High. Okay? Any other way around it, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta start your day with the Most High and end it with the Most High. And that goes for social media too. If you on social media more than you actually reading the scriptures and studying to your children, you putting devotion, you putting that before the Most High. And a lot of times we don't even realize that. And sometimes that's why it's important to examine yourself daily. And another way that you can always connect to the Most High and always put the Most High first is, like I said, you can do songs. Set your, every hour, if you can, set your alarm to a certain time, and you can pray to the Most High. But I really think, well, at least for me, songs work for me because it'll stay in my head, and it's like I can praise the Most High all day long because that song will be stuck in my head. Or I'll have videos on. You can have videos on, a brother doing a breakdown, or you can I know how in the Bible app you can actually listen to them read the Bible, even if you busy cleaning up, washing the dishes, or even if you listening to Israelite music. You gotta really come out of the world. So it's important to always put, and sometimes even in the truth you can fall back into the world by putting things over the Most High. So always put the Most High first, because if you don't put the Most High first, you committing idolatry, and that's really going off. That's why we over here in the first place. That's a commandment. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And a lot of people, they make all these little, how can I put this? A lot of people make, I'm not going to say they make, stuff their gods, but if you putting more time and devotion into something you pretty much putting it over the Most High. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the best way to say it. All right, so you gotta always make sure you put the Most High first. I'm trying to think of something else you could was beneficial. So what I say, pray every hour, set your alarm, pray every hour, spiritual music while you cleaning. If you homeschool, make sure your kids learning the word or yahawah Sham yahawashi first and foremost. And you end off your lesson with yahawah Sham yahawashi. Talk to your kids daily about the scriptures every single day. Always praise the Most High, make songs to his name. You know, always make sure you put the Most High before anything. Before you wake up in the morning and do anything, you put the Most High first. Before you get on social media, are you on social media more than you praising and studying and trying to get close to the Most High? You gotta ask yourself these things. You gotta examine yourself. Oh, this is what I was about to say. You can have a journal. Take a journal and write down. You can write down. This goes in with examining yourself. Say you got a little journal and you write down every single day. You know, this is if you want to do it. It's up to you. But you write down every single day, you know, what you need to work on and your prayers to the Most High. You know, you can always go back into it and look into it and see, okay, look, I'm examining myself. I got better here. The Most High hearkening to my prayers. You know, for listening to my prayers, so you can examine yourself. And that's a good way of trying to get close to the Most High too, and putting the Most High first, because he sees that you're trying to get closer to him and you're trying to change. And you're supposed to love the Most High more than your than anybody on this earth. Like I tell my kids all the time, I say you gonna love the Most High more than you love me. All right, I always tell them that. I say I love you, but I need you to love yahawah Sham yahawashi more than me. And it's the same thing with everything else in this world. Whether it be you got a favorite basketball team, a favorite football team, a favorite hobby. No, the Most High is before all of that. Whether it be you on social media, the Most High is before all of that. So make sure that you spending more time praising yahawah Sham yahawashi than anything. Because at the end of the day, when this earth is destroyed, all you're going to have is yahawah Sham yahawashi. So what if he, like, look, you praying and asking the Most High, all hell break loose, and you praying and asking the Most High for mercy? He was like, no, because you was doing this more than you know, you was in the truth, but you was lukewarm, so he could spit you out because you wasn't really devoting yourself to the Most High. And that's a dangerous situation to put yourself into, especially if you have children. You don't want to be lukewarm in this truth. You always want the Most High to dwell with you. You always want to dwell with the Most High. We need him in these last days. There's no other way around it. So it's very important to put the Most High first and make sure that you're not committing idolatry by putting anything before yahawah Sham yahawashi. Regardless of how busy you are, regardless of what you got going on in your life, yeah, so what? Put the Most High first. First and foremost, all the time. Always praise the Most High. Always praise him and thank him for his mercy, because we don't even have to be in this truth. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. Examine yourself and, you know, get close to the Most High and ask yourself, are you putting anything before the Most High? And if you are, you need to change that ASAP. And like I said, if it helps, you know, a little journal, write a little journal, go back and look at it and, you know, see what you need to change and ask the Most High to get closer to you. So like you ask the Most High if you put the Spirit on yourself to get closer to him. And sometimes that's what I do. Not sometimes, but that is what I do. That's one of the most important things you could pray for, is to ask the Most High for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and for him to not forsake you in these last days, and not to give you over to a reprobate mind, and that you grow closer with him. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, when all hell breaks loose, nothing else matters. Your favorite TV show ain't gonna matter. Your favorite book, social media, your sewing, whatever you got going on for yourself, none of that matters. The only thing that's gonna matter is the Most High. Let's say, Lord forbid, the Most High take away everything from you. All you're gonna have is the Most High. So you need to establish and build a strong relationship with him. All right, and that's putting him first. Put him first. Show him that you're trying to, you know, get closer to him every single day. All throughout the day. Make praises up to him. Praise yahawah Sham yahawashi. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the Most High is wonderful. Like, all praises to the Most High, you know. Always put him first, y'all. And that's pretty much it, you know. So, call hala yahawah Sham yahawashi. Hopefully this helped some sisters. Examine yourself. All right, see if they're being fault in you. Ask the Most High to correct you if you're going off. You know what I mean? So, shalom, sisters. Yeah, that's it. I'm in a great mood. Call hello, how about you, yahawashi? Look, his mercy endures forever. He's wonderful. Words can't describe it. We can't describe it. But anyway, y'all, shalom. Love y'all. Hopefully y'all stay strong in the spirit. What else was I about to say? Yeah, hopefully y'all stay strong in the spirit. Let me know, if y'all want me to do different topics or, whatever it is. Usually I'll just try to go by the spirit. So let me know. All right, shalom.